Hi everyone, so it's more comma rules with Coach Fred. So today we're just going to talk about a few little additional tidbits of information. So these are a few extra comma rules. You may or may not come into contact with them on the SAT, but I just want you to be aware of them, okay? So a couple things you should already know. Use a comma when the first word of the sentence is a freestanding yes or no. Yes, I saw a penguin when I went running. No, I didn't see a penguin when I went running. So if you're going to start a sentence with yes or no, that's a freestanding yes or no. It should be followed by a comma. Okay, what else? Use a comma to offset a negation in the sentence. Here's what I mean. I saw a penguin, not a baby seal, when I went running. So this not a baby seal is the negation. So we want to offset the negation, almost like an appositive. We want to surround it with commas. All right, and the last one, kind of extra tidbit, use a comma after introductory adverbs. Finally, comma, he arrived. Unsurprisingly, comma, I saw some friends when I went running. So these are introductory adverbs. Remember, you can look for adverbs. Oftentimes, they're going to end in ly, and you want them the adverb to be followed by a comma. Okay, so there's just some basics on just some basic comma rules. One other thing I want to talk about while we're here is dashes. The nasty little dashes. When do we use them? When do we not use them? Okay, so dashes can be used around non-restrictive clauses or appositives on the SAT, like commas. But it's got to be one or the other. You can't do a comma and a dash or a dash and a comma. It has to be comma, comma, or dash, dash. Here's what I mean. Alana, an energetic young girl, can't sit still in art class. So this isn't a positive. It's that descriptive phrase. And remember we said it had to be surrounded by commas. So it either has to be a comma after Alana and a comma here, or a dash and a dash. So dashes are just a little bit less formal than commas, okay? All right, but there's another way that you could use a dash. Dashes are also used in place of a colon. Okay, so let's think about that. If it's a colon, a colon can only come after an independent clause or a full sentence. So dashes are used in place of a colon when you want to emphasize the conclusion of your sentence in a little less formal way than the colon. So here's a great example I found online. After months of deliberation, the jurors reached a unanimous verdict. Dash, guilty. So we're emphasizing that word guilty, and so that dash helped us do that. Okay, so again, a dash could also be used in place of a colon when you want to emphasize the conclusion of your sentence. All right, guys, so those are just my tidbits of information. This is the last video you're going to see on comma rules. Just make sure you definitely have watched the ones on semicolons and colons, and I hope you have a great day.